Hi everybody, and welcome to our series of short videos on how you can be more successful as a personal trainer. And what we're going to be talking about today is the 7 reasons why personal trainers fail. We found by getting out there and meeting lots of personal trainers, some that are really successful and some that aren't so successful, that there's generally the same amount of reasons why some of the ones who fail do fail, and the things that they don't do more than the things that they do that make the biggest difference. And I wanted you guys to know a lot about them so that you don't make these same mistakes, because at the moment in business in general there's an incredibly high failure rate amongst all businesses, but in personal training and people that get into personal training, the failure rate's even higher as well. So not many people make it through the first 2 years, and then after that not many people actually go on to make it long term. And the main reason is that their business isn't so successful that they can create the lifestyle that they want from it, which is a bit of a shame, because we know that it's great fun and such an awesome industry to be involved in, to help people, and you can also make a great business and a great life out of it. So let's take a quick look at the 7 reasons why most personal trainers who fail do fail. And probably the number one reason is that people who fail generally spend a lot of time waiting for things to be just right before they go and put things into action. So whether it's your website or your studio or your equipment or your marketing material, so many people wait and wait and wait, and they ended up taking, instead of 3 months to get everything up and running and going really well, they end up taking 6 months or a year or even 2 years sometimes just to get things even moving. By the time that happens, you've lost all your momentum, the wind's out of your sails, and you've got no chance of getting things started again. So people who are successful, they take action. Even when things aren't quite ready, they still make them happen, and then the rest comes along as they go. But they're action-oriented people. People who fail generally are waiters and perfectionists and wait for things to be ready. Now, I know all of us have a little bit of that perfectionist in us, some of us more than others, but it's something you've got to fight. You just got to put things into action and make it happen. Now, the number 2 reason why personal trainers who fail do fail is they don't do any marketing. So when you're out there in the fitness industry, one of the things that you have to do is continually market yourself so that people can find your business and understand why you're so good for them and why your business is such a good service for them. So one of the things you have to do is you have to do lots and lots of marketing. So many trainers get out there and they kind of set up shop and they go, right, and they wait for people to come to them, and as a result the people don't come and they end up losing out because they don't have enough clients to sustain their business. Now, the number 3 reason is involved with marketing is they don't actually know who their target market is or who they're going to go after. And this is one frustration that I get consistently bombarded with is, oh, I don't want to eliminate anyone, or I don't want to alienate a group, or I don't want to just specify in one area, which is fine. You may not have to do that. You might be able to train lots of different people, but in terms of marketing and advertising, you can't market to everybody, because everybody has different reasons for coming and seeing you. And my favourite one is when you see those business cards or the flyers that have on there, I do weight loss, I do rehab, I do sports conditioning, I do muscle building, I do comp preparation, all these different things. Now, if you're going to be wanting to lose weight, do you really want to go see someone who also does muscle building, or would you prefer to just go see the person who helps people lose weight? Now, of course you go to see that one person. Same as if your knee's stuffed, would you rather go see the GP for that one, or would you rather go see a knee specialist? Of course you go see a knee specialist. People want to see you because you're a specialist in your area. So trying to generalize and please everybody doesn't work. Now, just because you advertise and market to one particular segment doesn't mean you can't train other people. Like if you say, I only want to train, girls between the age of 20 and 30 who are overweight and want to lose weight. Great market, by the way, very passionate about their training, and they'll become some of your most loyal customers. But if a guy comes up to you and says, look, I'd really love to just drop a few kilos and put some muscle on, are you able to help me? Now, you still can help that guy if you like. You don't go, look mate, there's something hanging between your legs that doesn't really fit with my target market. But of course you can train him. You don't, or you can turn him away as well if you really want to get specific, but your marketing can't get him and all you girls at the same time. So you're going to have to pick somebody and really go after marketing to them. And you'll find generally once you do that anyway, a specific type of person will come to see you anyway. It always happens that way. But when you're marketing, pick who you want to market to. Don't try and please everyone. It doesn't work, I guarantee it. The number 4 thing is about 90% of the clients that you're ever going to get are all going to want to have the one thing happened to them, which is they want to lose weight and tone up. And we all know at the end of the day, weight loss and toning for that matter, which is just a little bit of fat loss, is all about, well, it's not all about exercise. It's got a lot to do with exercise, but the other big part is the nutritional aspect. And if you're a personal trainer who doesn't know nutrition, ignores nutrition, or doesn't learn how to help people out with it, you're really ignoring probably what's about 60% of the effectiveness of how good your business is going to be. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to learn a little bit about nutrition. Best thing you can do is get involved with somebody who is really knowledgeable in that stuff, like a dietitian who actually has studied this stuff for 4 years. One thing I hate is personal trainers who are bush nutritionists who are out there telling people don't eat carbs and don't eat after 6 p.m. and all this kind of crap that really isn't unproven stuff. Go see someone who knows what they're talking about. If you're in Australia, one of the best guys I know of is Matt O'Neill, and he's more than happy to help personal trainers out with their clients and their weight loss. If you're a trainer who helps their client out with their exercise and has a weight loss solution for them, they're going to get results, more people are going to see it. Pretty simple stuff. Alright, the number 5 thing is most personal trainers, once they've done their course, they get out in the industry and they automatically assume that because they've done a course, they know everything they need to know. It's quite the opposite. You actually know the bare-ass minimum of what you need to know. Everything you learn from here on in is going to be the difference between you and your success. So you need to continue to learn, you need to continue to grow. If you expect to just stay as you are and just accumulate experience, you're not going to get very far. You're going to have to learn and learn lots. So that involves reading books, read books on business, read books on exercise, read books on nutrition, read books on customer service, marketing, sales, business structure, the works. Really important stuff. Got a great list of books if you guys would like. It's on our website at ptbusinessuccess.learning.html, and if you go there, there's so much good stuff on books. Like, I've categorized all these books, so go in there and check them out, but there's tons of them. You can buy them everywhere. Learn lots from books. Go to seminars. Learn lots from people who are experts in their field. Learn about marketing, learn about sales, learn about nutrition, learn about exercise, different exercise techniques. But if you stop learning, I guarantee you'll be lost. The number 6 thing that a lot of personal trainers do is they ignore the power of the internet. Now, ignoring the internet these days is just outright stupid. For example, last month on Google, 159,000 people in Australia alone punched into Google personal trainer. So that's how many people are looking for a personal trainer in Australia. That's a lot of people that really want a personal trainer. They typed in different variations like personal trainer, personal training, all those kind of things, but that's a lot of people. If you're not on the internet, you're not getting found by those people. So out of those 159,000 people who look for a personal trainer, how many clients did you get last month from your website? Now, if you're not on the internet or you're on there and it's not producing results, do something about it. You need to be easily found, and then when people find you, you need to have an effective website that gets you clients. Now, if you don't have that, you need to start learning about it as much as you possibly can. Now, the number 7 reason, and this is a classic because every single personal trainer who has failed, I guarantee you, they've got somebody to blame for their failure. Whether it's, oh, the market's no good, or the area I'm in doesn't want personal trainers. There's too many personal trainers. No one wants personal training. It's too expensive. The economy squeezed me out. All the different blame and excuses they've got for their lack of success. I've never once heard someone fail and go, you know what, I just wasn't good enough at what I did. I probably should have learned more before I got in there. Never happens. Everyone comes up with excuses. Everyone who's successful don't allow for excuses. They don't blame other things. They take responsibility, and if things aren't working, they go, well, if things aren't working, it's my fault. I need to learn more about how to be better rather than blaming everything else that's dragging you down. So if you can take those things, don't wait for things to happen, be action oriented, do lots of marketing to a specific target market, really important. Learn lots about nutrition and weight loss and how to help your clients with that. Never ever stop growing, so keep learning at all times. Learn lots about the internet in particular and get on there and work out how to be effective on the internet, and then don't make excuses, don't blame anybody else for anything coming undone other than yourself, because in the end you're responsible for your success, which is a brilliant thing in this industry, and I wish you guys all the best of luck. After you're done with the video, jump on our website ptbusinessuccess.com and you'll find lots of extra learning materials you can get on there, as well as our upcoming events where you can learn more about any of your marketing and sales, and basically anything to do with business and personal training. We've got lots of free products and low cost products on there as well that you can get involved in. So wish you all the best of luck and keep learning.